Well, hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is now the first video of a series of videos where I'm going to explain the benefits of different types of plants. And today we're going to talk about mint. So what is mint? What is it good for? Most people know it or heard about it or bought some tea. But few people actually recognize the plant in nature and know the benefits of the plant or what you can use it for. And basically I'm going to discuss plants that you can find more or less easily and that you can use for your own health and improve your health, or if you have a specific problem you can use them. So basically mint is known as a tea. I'm going to show you the leaf form. The leaf is not particularly rememberable. It looks like a normal leaf, but actually what is kind of distinguishing is this kind of elongated part, which is kind of a reddish, a dark red color, and in that sense you can recognize the plant in nature. Actually, mint is not a very exotic plant. It comes from China. It came here through trade. It is known, there's a lot of the first literature in Europe appears to be in England, where you could find the plant, and people use it for different purposes. And especially through monks, the plant got known in Europe. And basically you can use it as a tea, especially if you have stomach problems or for spasmodic reasons. You can use the plant. So basically it's acting on the stomach, but also on the bile, which is underneath the liver. It has a direct action on it, and it is pretty beneficial, and people also know it and use it if they have some kind of stomach problem. They use it and say, okay, use a cup of tea, it will calm you down, and that's basically why it's known for. The plant is less known for as a male enhancer. Well, let's say like it makes for a potency medicine. It's less known for, but you can also find in ancient texts that it was used for men when they had to do like well, you know, to perform better, they used the tea. Yeah. You can, instead of using just a tea, you can do something else. You can put the plant in alcohol. Most plants I'm going to describe in this video and the videos that are coming, it can be put into alcohol. Well, you just put it in 40-degree alcohol. Best is not any kind of alcohol, but from grain. And you basically put the leaves in, or you can put the whole plant in it and put a few. Like for 1 liter I would put definitely at least 7 of these, and it will get the alcohol will take the substance, the most beneficial substance out of it, and it will preserve over time. If you make a cup of tea, well, tea is recommended to drink after you made the tea, but not after like 1 day or 2 days. You could basically throw it away. Yeah. So that's one advantage of putting it into alcohol. And you could also drink it diluted in tea and put some drops in it. And people also tend to put it in water, in just normal regular water or filtered water, and they just put the leaves in there and they just let it float, the leaves, and then when with the sun would maybe shine on it, and it would also get, the water would get the properties of the tea. So this is basically mint and why it's useful. I know that there are also, you can find a lot of literature about it. There are a lot of varieties. One special thing about mint is that you will not see it. This is actually known as peppermint, but you will not exclusively see this type of mint. Mint is has a lot of hybrid forms, and if you plant it, it's not a very difficult plant. It grows easily. It's actually considered like a bad herb. by some people, because it will spread. It will rapidly spread, and it's even difficult to get rid of it. But there are also other forms of mint that are more difficult to find. But this is actually, there are, I would say, 4 main types of mint. But actually in literature you can find lots and lots of different types of mint, because it's crossbreedings, and it's very common, and the plant has a tendency to adapt to where it is growing and to change forms. Well, this is a mystery of nature, I would say, and this makes the study of plants even more interesting. We know, like when we use pills, you go to the pharmacy, you buy some pills, the doctor prescribes you some pills. Usually we expect to have an immediate effect, and many pills are based on plants, and they extract some molecules out of it, not the entirety of it, but what they deem worthy, or what is easily reproducible in a laboratory. But actually it's more beneficial for people to take the whole plant, to take the whole component of it. Though when you use plants, there are very little side effects, except for toxic plants, and they have one more distinction, that usually when you take tea, we take it as a tea, or for different, or you take them as in alcohol, you can even take them in baths. The difference is they're not immediately effective. It's not just one cup of tea that will change the problem you have. It's not just, you have to do it regularly. So you can try out, for example, you have a particular problem. In this case, you have a stomach problem. So I would definitely recommend try this as a tea. Best is always, if you can find it in nature, it's always best to take the plant, not close to a street, but in a forest or in a garden, and take the benefit out of it. If you buy it in a pharmacy and you don't have access, or you go to a grocery store and you don't have access to the plant, well, basically I'm always trying to talk about plants that are easily to find. But if you cannot find it and you go to a pharmacy and you buy it, well, I would say still there is some benefit out of it, but you have to be careful what's really the brand of it and maybe how they do it, because it's very less potent than if you take the plant in nature and you do it yourself. And it's also a lot cheaper. Plants were always considered to be the medicine of the poor. So this is also a way to save money. It's definitely save a lot of money, and you improve your health. So instead of drinking like sodas and brands I'm not going to name, this can be very beneficial to your health, especially if you have a certain problem. Okay, thanks for checking in. In the next video I'm going to talk about other plants that are easily to find and that can benefit your house. So thanks for checking in, guys.